how about the job Yuli did defensively?
Oh
and he's gotten beat up all year long about how he's a bad defensive player. But
not all year. He really turned it around in about June.
But no one he did. But no one changed their narrative. No one said, Yuli's really played so much better defensively.
I thought we did. I thought we made that clear. Yuli, all that early problems that he had, they were over. He has played a stellar first base.
You had your boy was talking about how he's all the advanced metrics. Your boy.
Oh,
I'm not even going to say his name anymore.
I don't care.
No, but he did say that the other day, that the advanced metrics. And so the analytics crew is like still on this Yuli thing. Yuli is not a negative impact player defensively at first. And the digs he made on those plays, and by the way, Altuve, what stud plays. What stud on Rodriguez?
How do you throw out Rodriguez
that was as good
jumping behind second base?
That was as good as the plays I've seen from the whole, now it's a harder play, but the Correa plays, I've seen some elite plays from Correa like that. Altuve's play was just as elite.
Oh, it was. It was absolutely was. And then the dig wasn't even a dig. It was kind of a bounced in front of. That's a tough play.
It was a really tough
dig
play.
Is a lot easier than one that's bounces up to your knee.
That's an in between. An in between. As somebody who played first, man, you get ones that short hops you right from right near your glove. Those are not the hardest. What he had to deal with, those are very tough ones, and he dealt with it. Let's get Lewis in here. Lewis is up first. What's up, Lewis? How are we doing?
What's going on, boys? Happy Friday.
You too. Happy Friday.
I think Dusty's, painting a masterpiece with some of the decisions he's made. Although I wanted to see, did you guys think putting Presley in was a bit questionable? Also, Altuve in his slump, I know he's making up for it on the defensive end, but what are the chances he gets out of it either in this series or tries to get out of it if we advance? What are your guys' thoughts on that? I'll hang up.
Thanks for the call, Lewis. I mean, John,
what was questionable?
Nothing. The only move to make there is bring your closer in, and if you don't get him work now, when does he get work? He hadn't pitched for a long time.
No, and that's why he didn't have his command. He hadn't pitched for so long. That's the ideal spot for you. Yes, no, he's your closer, and he needed work. I'm surprised they didn't throw him in game one at some point.
Boy, that was a rough outing for him. I mean,
it was
screaming double play. I mean, people gapping him. It was a bad outing, but he hadn't pitched for a while. You got to get him some work. No. You really do have to get him some work. So he's your closer. You got to do
the way it worked out.
Were you surprised they didn't get the bullpen up?
A little bit.
At any point?
It was his game, and boy, he had a chance. If not for that play, that double play, man, it's a blown game. He absolutely blows that game if not for that double play.
He really does, and it would have been rough. But Yuli saved you with that bad glove of his that I've heard about.
If you have an enlarged prostate, it can be really dangerous, can't it?
Yes, so if you've got increased pressure, it could go up to your kidneys, cause kidney failure, and a lot of the symptoms are related to that pressure, so having to urinate often, incomplete emptying, so you'll go, but you don't feel like all of it came out.
We want an X stream, not a low stream, right?
That is what we're after here, is an extreme.
If you think you have an enlarged prostate, one place to go, 975prostate.com.
Let's get Frank in here. What's up, Frank? How we doing?
What's going on, guys? Everyday call or everyday listener. Hey, so I just want to go over some things. First of all, Dusty did a great job managing the bullpen. I was kind of questionable. Was it Montero that he kept in there for that second inning? I was like, what are we doing here? But that was good. Abreu came in, did his thing, looked fantastic. J-Rod knew the slider was coming and still couldn't touch it. Guys, I just want to bring up, I do remember a caller calling in saying that Yuli was going to be really big. I think I even said that he was going to hit a home run or two in the playoffs. And, without Michael Brantley, Yuli is the most professional hitter we have on this team. Jordan is a beast. He can hit anything, anywhere. But Yuli's, 38 years old now. He's been doing this a long time. He got to wipe the slate clean. He's starting back from zero. I think this is going to be great. I think he's going to be huge throughout the playoffs. Altuve's defense is there. Not really worried about him. He's going to get it going. So I think.
Hold on, Frank. Now, if you're the one, from what you're saying, we take a lot of calls, or at least we have the last, for the Astros, so we don't remember everything. But if you're the one that called the Yuli, you don't have to be passive about it. Say it. I'm the one that called the home run. Say what you got to say. Say it.
I'm just saying. I remember the home run that we talked about when you guys were rating the home runs the other day. The one that he hit off Yu Darvish, the 3-run home run that got it started. Yes, Altuve hit another one off the other guy in the 7th inning. That was a 3-run to keep us in that game. But I mean, Yuli's big, man. He's clutch, and I had a feeling like this was what he was gonna do. And I don't want to take up too much of your time, but guys, I just wanted to call and appreciate everything that you guys do because I listen to ESPN Radio all day, and man, my biggest bone to pick is with Paul Gallant. He has us calling one day to see if he wants to be an Astros fan or a Mariners fan. Homeboy, you need to make that decision on your own. And then yesterday, I listened to him bad talk Fromber. Yeah, Fromber had a bad inning, but if you take that inning away, even with that, he kept us in the game against another guy who, if Justin Verlander is not around, could be competing for the Cy Young. So, I mean, I'm sure he's your boy. I'm sure you see him in passing, but I mean, that just really bothers me, man. Like, either you're Astros or not. Pick Seattle or Houston. We ain't gonna beg you, man. And if you are Houston, ride with us, man. If we go out on your sword, man. Go out on your shield. You know what I'm saying? I'll shut up and listen, guys.
Well, first of all,
he said, I like the phrase everyday listener. I like the distinction. Yeah. If you call in and you listen every day, you need to say that. Number two, how good was that call?
So that was good, Frank. We appreciate you, seriously. And I saw a lot of people here at the park. I went over to Cobos afterwards, and a bunch of listeners were up there, and it was great. It was great to see everybody talk baseball with them. It's just good fun. Thanks, everybody, and come on up and let's talk some baseball when we're out there. If Paul Gallant wants to root for the Mariners, root for the Mariners. Who gives a rat's ass?
Well, I think that's a poor choice in Houston.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's great. That's a good career builder. Okay, well done, Paul Gallant. Ooh, I'm in Houston. Let me root for the Mariners. That can't be dumber. But go ahead. Be you. Be yourself.
I know
okay?
he worked in Seattle is probably the angle that he's got.
And then if you're bad-mouthing Fromber, double screw you. Okay, so. All right, yeah. Oh, Fromber had a bad inning. He threw a ball away and Fromber gave up an earned run in a playoff game. Oh, he sucks. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't hear Paul. I didn't hear Paul's comments, so
yeah,
I wouldn't have.
So I didn't hear him either.
Yeah.
But I got an everyday listener that's telling me stuff.
Yeah, he listens. Frank has said everyday listener.
That's right. I'm gonna believe him over Paul Gallant's lies. Okay, so that's where I'm at on this one.